Yeah, how you going? I just wanted to share this with you, Chris, quickly. It's Anthony here for the record. Blah blah blah. I just wanted to show very quickly. If you're sort of watching this, you're fundamentally being introduced to the team and how we're going to sort of be rolling forward here at Vuente. And that is that, for myself, I'm all about business improvement and sort of what I'll call removing the wasted time and effort. And so we've put a lot of effort into automating what we're doing in here. But what we can do is, as a user, and you'll become a user, you'll have your sign in, and then effectively, if you're starting to be able to offer a person the system, then you'll be able to sign in, hit the try Vuente button, and start signing people up. It'll effectively, that's sort of chugging away upstairs there, and I might just wait for a minute. Step one. So while it's doing its thing, anyway, basically we'll end up driving over to here. We'll be filling in the button. I can see the other menu going. And then we're going to be able to submit. Now, the system name is, what do you want to call it? It might be a business name. It might be, my favourite Martian, and whatever the password is. So I'll just come back here very quickly. As we're building our packages, we're going to be able to sort of start here, click on the particular package that we're offering. We'll be ended up putting this on the website as well, but just as we're going through the R&D rollout, so basically we're going to be able to click on the try now button, which will go off and actually start to build us a new system. Okay, whoopsie-daisy, I'm going to kill that one because I actually did it here earlier. This will land here, and we've got what I'll call a little 5-minute introduction video, which starts to show people their support area, what's going on, and just basically try and get people comfortable that we're here, that we're here. And as the message says, know you're in good hands. So this is going to take them off to, I will click that, and just very quickly that'll take them off to all of our presentation material, our slide material, our videos, our content. It's sort of like the whole back-end support type area. Now they can sign up and get what I'll call an individual, so they might learn more specifically. They might have got a new team member. They can take that team member and say, hey, why don't you get a look over the system, sign up to this getting started module, put your name in and an email address, and it'll just start to tell you the story over email. Equally, that's going to be sort of the same as your to-do list. So we've got some more very specific messages coming through, and just help you teach both yourself and your team into those particular areas. Now, not all of them are actually, as you might note there, have actually got the contact here at the moment, and that's simply because I haven't had the time. So keeping up, but we're getting there. Now, I'll just come back. We also had this click here to schedule your system upgrades, and as the person working with the client, you can click that now and very quickly come over here, and we've got what I'll call, fill in the project, name and email, blah 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 blah. What details are we going to need as the project team in the background, yada yada yada. And I'll call this, while it says service description, it's really the scope of work, it's the brief of what we're going to be doing. And then it's also said, well, this particular client's business model is going to want, this client that I'm filling in for, they're going to want that, they're going to want the website, they need a portal system, e-commerce they're going to run, they're an Australian-based business, so they're going to want to have the Australian accounting. They talked about inventory management in amongst the point of sale, and they're actually interested in the SMS marketing. So now we're just going to be able to submit that. I won't do that at this discussion, but we'll just keep on flying on. So in effect, if they wanted a website, in fact I'll actually option that up to actually have a website built. And if we came through here, now they've got the website builder. As what I'm trying to illustrate here is that we've got the ability now to actually roll out pretty damn quick. So if we're looking now at a brand new system that's been built, and we can go into the background as more of the techie level and start to actually add these elements that are over and above the standard. So we're very quickly, we're in the background, we're starting to do the doing. We're building tasks inside the system, so it's very customer focused. My intentions were always to make the customer feel comfortable and continue to support them signing into their system. The more we can make you feel comfortable as a client, I feel the better that we'll be offering that as a service. So we've got some uniques that actually push the tasks back up into what I call the mothership, which is vuente.com. So we're still managing the tasks from up the top, but we're also managing them from what I'll call down below. So where was I? So in here we might have actually had a project being to create a home page. So we're sort of rolling out some standards, okay, and we sort of, all right, this is a bit more of what would you like, how would you like it, looks, touch and feel, I'll phrase it, not so much changing the menu but the actual layout as we roll down, and just start to bring it through. We've got our scope of works underneath that and the connection as we start building. We've got our different amounts of material, I'll call it here, just associated to the team who's actually sort of starting to help us build the sites as well very quickly. And I just sort of maybe showing a bit too much, but it's that'll just come in. This is very much a drag and drop site, so we can really quickly build up whatever we're looking for. We can sort of start to go in and custom background colors, custom fonts, custom color, font family, yada yada yada. I won't destroy that, so I'll just go into discard. Now we can punch the site out depending on the content, and the content's both a combination of the graphics and the words, but we can basically roll these sites out by, my intentions were, by having a number of sample sites. They're going to be able to actually start to see, well look, this is what we can do, and this is the style we've done, and yada yada yada, so what do you think? I like a bit of this and I like a bit of that, and so we can just basically drag it in as you've seen. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think that's about it. I'll say welcome aboard, or thanks very much for expressing your interest, and I look forward to catching up with you somewhere. Take care for now. Bye. Whoopsie.